So just few words on me. I'm Rachele Soliera. I'm a business consultant, a trainer, and a facilitator, and I'm an expert in sales and marketing areas. And I'm a facilitator in legacy display, design thinking, business design, and I spend a lot of time in two large multinational companies, Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, again, in sales and marketing department. So it seems that I'm an expert in sales. And for this reason, last year I was here, you see how many you are. And I was here to present the application of legacy display in sales topics. And what happened after my presentation is that I received a wonderful message from Laxman. And say, "Hi Rachele, this is Laxman here from India. It was amazing. Your presentation was amazing." And he was so enthusiastic about my presentation. And so we decided to have a chat after building. And we have a long chat about this application of legacy display in sales, especially on handling objection. That was one of the workshops that I presented last year. And it was strange for me that Laxman, that was not a salesperson, was so curious about sales application. But anyway, after this long conversation where Laxman asked me 1,000 of questions, I received after a couple of days these other messages. He proposed me to test the handling objection remotely. It was absolutely out of my mind. And he has already organized everything. I don't know who knows Laxman, but if Laxman decided to do the things, it happened. So it's impossible to avoid it. And he already organized everything. He created a group. Two of them are here, is Letizia and Matthias, together with Laxman and Michaela Dancho, that is behind the screen. They decide to become my guinea pigs. I don't know if you know what is a guinea pigs. It's inside of a laboratory when you put some poor animals and try to test some medicine, something, and to understand the reaction of these poor animals. And they were my poor animals. So, in reality, when even if, of course, I said, yes, wow, wonderful idea, I have no intention to do it. And I tried to avoid it. Yeah, really, many doubts. First, the workshop was really too long. It's too complex. The topic is not so easy to understand. And I need to put a lot of effort. And again, I still don't believe on legacy display remotely. So how I can ensure to my participants a good and positive experience? But you know, legacy display is magic. So what's happened? It opens my mind, breaks with traditional rules, stimulates imagination, makes you think really differently, and help you to build new knowledges. And above all, brings together special people. So together with my guinea pigs, we decided to test this workshop. And this was in January. We started in January. And despite the length of the workshop, they survived. So they and they were so happy and so enthusiastic about this experience that they pushed me not to stop to do just a workshop, but to move from a workshop to a peer-to-peer training. And this allowed me to experience a great journey inside of the community. And this is the reason why I want to share this experience, because we don't need to go out to find opportunity. I think that inside of a community we have a lot of things that we can use. So, the ingredients of this journey: sharing. I did everything with my guinea pigs. All the doubts, all the insight, all the ideas, I shared with them. They were my judge, and so I had to accept and receive their feedback. Listening, I heard a lot. That's probably the first time that I heard so much. But I tried to listen all the feedback that I received. Learning, I test the workshop training with 26 facilitators. Some of them are here. There is Isabel, there is Luca, somewhere, I don't know. There is Nadia, and some is outside. Is Gloria, Boom, and all the others. And I I did 5 sessions before felt me ready to be prepared to do a peer-to-peer training. And so all the feedback that I received, I used to have to do some improvement. And in fact, all the time I changed something in my training. The general support of my guinea pigs that decide to stay with me for all the time to have the tech support that you know it's very important remotely. And they create a lot of new things with Mural, with a lot of, they use a lot of application to create a more great experience participant. The engagement and the enthusiasm of participant, also them didn't die. So for after the 7 hours of length, it gave me a lot of feedback, and the trust and willingness that I received from my boss, from my pair, my master trainer, that participate on one of the sessions as participant. You can imagine what does it mean to have her and the trainer, so it's a little bit strange. And then together with Robert, they approved thank you Robert, they approved this peer-to-peer training. So this is a great experience, I think, inside of the community, and I really push you to do something, to go over on the barrier. Now, just few words on the workshop. You want to know about something, okay? And I think that the best way is to test by yourself. So please take your breaks. Think about a situation where your customer raised an objection by questioning something or everything of your proposal. So try to figure out when you are in front of your customer, you go there, you propose something, and you say, oh no, I want to change this, oh no, because blah, 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 okay? Try to be there.
Good morning, I'm Mark. I'm actually a former salesperson, and I've never had this experience before. But if I would, and the sales only starts when they say no. Otherwise, there's no sales. So when they say no, then I feel like this, like a high jumper that has to beat its own record. So the high jumper over here is just like Sotomayor, right? 2 meters 45, and it would be really a challenge and to overcome this objection.
Thank you, Mark.
I know that you know this nightmare. Well, yes, I'm taking that. This is the discussion before the workshop, and the clients say, the future clients say, yeah, so many people will stay one day in a room playing with bricks, and we have to manage it.
Yeah. And how did you feel?
Yeah, I have my bricks in the back. I put the bricks on the table and let test the
Okay.
mold, the technique.
So you prepare, anticipate the objection. Great. Thank you so much. So this is the reason why I decided to create this training, because it's a very common topic. And the experience that we have in this training is to explore the main pillar of what I call the customer relationship system, so where we are, the arena where we are going to manage this objection, to understand that what an objection is and how you must to be prepared to handle it. One great fault is just to go to treat immediately the objection. We are not enough prepared, and we do not understand the reason why it happens. To test a real case of your choice and a solution that could be immediately implemented. Play, of course, in a safe space that impact on your decision or entire system, and further insight on how to keep along remote LSP workshop, according, of course, with the association rules. So this is very quickly the experience, and what you will take on, I prefer that are people that experience already that tell us.
So this is me, just before the workshop. It's like, okay, I'm doing something, I don't know really
I
what
have
I do.
nothing to do today, I can do it. Yeah.
And so the workshop, in fact, has helped really changing perspectives. Well, I put it here, to come across it. And so I put the spike here for the medicine, for the guinea pig, and it really helps changing the perspectives. And if you have a minute for that?
Yeah.
So I had a case, there was a discussion with a client I had in front of me, or coming up 2 days ago, and it was really, in fact, due to this workshop that it helped me changing other perspectives and putting me into his shoes. And so I closed the deal. It was 40 people in a one-day workshop. It was really great, so thank you a lot.
Thank you.
I just want to show you and to share with you what I personally gained on this workshop is I discovered the sales universe. For me, it was really something very obscure, the job to be done. Many of you, maybe you know. If you don't know, you can go to this cell because you will be really have good training on it. So it gave me also clarity as a facilitator to handle objection, and not only for selling process, but general handling objection. So really this handling things. And also so this was more as a participant. And as a facilitator, this training gives you a clear roadmap to run. So this is the roadmap, this is step by step, all the bricks, a clear roadmap to go to a client and to propose the kind of workshop on how to handle objection. And it's not only sales. It's not only sales a problem, as you say. Everybody has to handle objections that are raised every day. So it's really a cool roadmap, which is, okay, go in the world and spread.
What I learned, that this is a nice story for an important topic that is handling objection. It's a powerful methodology, legacy display, and a group of skilled and generous people belonging to this amazing community. And this stimulated and pushed me to go forward with this training. So thank you really much. The next training is at the end of this year. The program is inside of the association website. And there is also the nice story inside of SAP magazine where Michelle interviewed me. And that's it. Thank you so much.